Hi there. I've been letting the FT8 decoding run for a few hours since I got back from work earlier. I'm using the SDRPlay RSP Duo and the MegaLoop FX antenna, which for the purposes of this is partly on my bed and partly hanging from a built-in wardrobe, powered by USB as is usually the case. There we go, and connected to my laptop running SDR Uno. I've had to chop around the bands a bit. Started on 20 meters and then 10 and now 40, and what's interesting is that the usual stuff has been coming in, so obviously Brazil, United States, Puerto Rico, Canada, Mexico, which I don't recall having decoded previously. It could be wrong. I've got two computers. This isn't my main computer for FT8. I use another laptop to actually transmit, but I don't remember seeing Mexico before. I suppose this is a reasonable place to expect to hear them. Mexican operators. Yeah, Puerto Rico, lots of the United States, Brazil, Mexico again, Brazil, United States. Heard some Europeans. There you go. It's multiple CQ calls from Puerto Rico. There you go. PY5EJ. I have QSO'd that guy, but not on this computer. Argentina, and then Ukraine, Spain, and Norway, and Spain, and Brazil. So mostly the usual suspects. What's interesting, if you actually look at the decodes, right, not just the CQ calls, I'm seeing stuff that you just doesn't appear on the computer screen at home. So, for example, V3 Belize, but there's also V5, which is Namibia, V6, which Micronesia appears on here. A conversation with another operator, XT, which is Burkina Faso in Africa. VK Australia, which is rare to decode in the UK, for me at least. Argentina, and then there's a 3D2, which is either Fiji, the Conway Reef, or the Rotuna Islands. And there's also there's a copy from Mozambique. So a lot of exotic stuff appearing on my computer screen, courtesy of the fact, of course, that I'm in Rio capping. I haven't actually transmitted on FT8 now for about 3 weeks, and I'm sort of missing it slightly, so every now and then I just have a bit of a listen and a watch. Not a listen really, it's not very interesting to listen to, and just see what I can hear. And so I've seen some fairly interesting stuff with just with the antenna set up in my room. I did do this outdoors, and that's a video to come. Lots of stuff was decoded when I took that video, but yeah, it's nice to know that there's some pretty exotic stuff being decoded, and you know, I'm decoding conversations with other operators, so it's interesting. So anyway, I thought I would share that with you. Thanks very much for watching.